Once upon a time, in a quiet forest, there lived a crow who was deeply unhappy. He hated his black feathers, his harsh voice, and the way people shooed him away. He thought, "No one loves me. Everyone hates me. My life is worthless." One day, as he sat crying on a branch, an old, wise owl flew by and noticed his tears. The owl asked, "Why are you crying, my friend?" The crow replied, "Who would be happy living a life like mine? No one loves me. People chase me away. I'm just a useless, ugly bird." The owl said, "Comparison is the thief of joy, my friend. But if you truly believe your life is so terrible, I can help you. Tell me, what do you want to be?" The crow's eyes lit up with hope as he said, "I want to be a swan. They're so graceful, so loved. Everyone admires them." The owl nodded and said, "Very well. But before I grant your wish, go and ask the swan if he's truly happy." The crow flew off to a nearby pond where a swan was gliding gracefully. He said, "Oh, swan, you're so beautiful, so elegant. You must be the happiest bird in the world." The swan sighed deeply and replied, "Happy? No, my friend. I may look graceful, but I envy the parrot. He's so colorful, so vibrant. I'm just plain white. If only I had his colors, then I'd be happy." The crow, confused, flew off to find the parrot. He thought, surely the parrot must be happy. The parrot was perched on a branch, looking anxious. The crow said, "Parrot, you're so colorful, so lively. You must be the happiest bird in the world." The parrot shook his head sadly and said, "Happy? No, my friend. I live in constant fear. People trap me in cages, clip my wings, and take away my freedom. I envy the peacock. He's admired, celebrated, and free." The crow, now even more confused, flew to a zoo where a peacock was trapped in a cage. He thought, surely the peacock must be happy. The crow approached the peacock and said, "Peacock, you're the most beautiful bird I've ever seen. Everyone adores you. You must be the happiest bird in the world." The peacock looked at the crow with tired eyes and said, "Happy? No, my friend. My beauty is my curse. People pluck my feathers, trap me in cages, and take away my freedom. If I could trade places with anyone, I'd choose to be a crow, free to fly wherever I please, with no one to trap or harm me." The crow was stunned. He flew back to the owl, deep in thought. For the first time, he realized something profound. He had been so busy comparing himself to others that he had forgotten the freedom and joy he already had. The crow landed beside the owl and said, "Wise owl, I don't want to be a swan, a parrot, or a peacock. I'm happy being a crow. I'm free, and that's more valuable than anything else." The owl smiled and said, "Remember, my friend, happiness isn't about what you don't have. It's about appreciating what you do have. Comparison will only steal your joy. Be content with who you are, and you'll find true happiness." And so, the crow learned that happiness isn't about having the best of everything. It's about making the best of what you have. If you're always comparing yourself to others, you'll never be happy. But if you learn to appreciate your own life, you'll find that you already have everything you need. So, the next time you feel like your life isn't good enough, remember the crow's lesson. Be grateful, be content, and most importantly, be yourself. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that inspire and uplift. And remember, always keep smiling.